1 week before retirement. Take two. 1 week before retirement. How do I feel? Well, there's still quite a few things I'm doing in the last week. I have a project that I'm needing to finish or pass on to somebody. I've been trying to keep all my other projects in line. I've passed on a few. I've made sure to give people proper notes, give them the links to the project sites that I'm on, and that's been working out really well. Just this one last project is going to take me all the way to the end, and I'm hoping to get it as far as I can past the finishing line. But if I don't, I'll be okay with it. There's others that could finish the last little bit of it. One good thing about retirement is that the company was nice enough to let me keep my phone, and with that, it's easy to keep your contacts, photos, and other information that I would like to keep on my phone, my apps, for instance. And there's a lot of things that you have to kind of set properly to be able to do that. And the timing is also very important. So make sure you work with your IT folks when you're dealing with your phone, if you're keeping it or not keeping it. It's very important that you look at that ahead of time, because it takes a little bit of time to set it up. And unfortunately, the providers that we have out there aren't always the best at helping you with these things, because every case is different. So perhaps you just have to give yourself a little bit more time to get that organized. So how do I feel? It feels a little weird. I'm kind of getting into a point where it feels like I'm going off into vacation, but as we know, it's not a vacation that I'm going to. It's going to be a long-term thing. So I'm looking forward to that aspect of it, but at the same time, it feels a little odd. So I think that's something I have to get used to. And next week, I'm sure it'll be odd not going into work, but I think I'll get used to it right away. So one thing I've read a lot and heard a lot on these YouTubes, I guess various videos, is that make sure that you retire to something. And that means have a plan for what you're going to do when you retire. For me, it's starting off with a little project of cleaning the house, getting it ready for sale, and also downsizing, and getting my new place up and ready for my wife and I to move into. So that's my first project, and I think that'll be a good way to ease into retirement. I also have a list of hobbies and a list of things that I want to do in my retirement that I'll share along the way in the next videos or so. So please stick around and like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.